Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I have to make a whole Twitch account.
You don't. I'm not streaming on Twitch.
I have to make a whole YouTube account.
You have one.
No, I'm gonna make a account. I'm using my other account.
You're not gonna.
Don't
Yo, you saw that picture of that little kid, bruh?
be on your head. I'll get you up.
Yo,
Oh, wait, what is your account?
what? What's the name? Stop dying bot. Oh, wait.
That's the bottom line.
STOPDY.
And Mills kicks to Ginobili.
Iron.
Beyond the arc. Mills can't hit.
Oh shit.
Got it up.
Swish.
And it's good.
Let's go. 3 points again. I got 2 viewers, bro. Go.
But it turns out the officials
It's good, y'all. It's good, y'all.
to see if he released the ball before.
You're a cutie too, Jaden Cologne.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at
Sir.
the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Oklahoma City out.
Bro, watch this shit. Watch this shit. Ready? Bro, I feel retarded for playing 2K16. I got 109 points. I only got 43. Yeah, this nigga ass.
The Spurs shooting at 46%.
My defense is ass too, though.
DJ Augustine out there with Dion Waiters. Then it's Kyle Singler. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's McGarry in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Mills. Here's Dion. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And you really got to admire Boris Diaw. I mean, he's found a way to kind of reform his game as he's gotten older. I mean, so different than when he was...
Swish.
No, bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
When you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within. Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either
Jaden, what you doing right now?
or acquired via trade. That's a rare combo in the NBA. The Spurs making a switch here. Bonner's checked in. Augustine from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
It has been a 3-point barrage
No.
for them since halftime.
Not
No,
sure
I'm not.
if it's been by design or simply by accident,
serious.
but either way, it has been impressive.
Maybe.
And guys, for the Thunder, listen, they're not a big market team. They've had to make sacrifices with money to stay competitive. They do a terrific job with the limitations that small market presents.
Just wait. There's gonna be like 15,000 people on my stream.
Mills with it. They get a
That's
hand
how
on it,
famous I
and
am.
That's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Yeah, I'll be back right quick. What am I doing? Still playing PlayStation, Jaden? But when I get enough money, bro, off this YouTube shit, I'm gonna buy myself a PC, my first PC, bro.
Here's McCallum. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And then when I get more money, I'm gonna buy you one, bro.
Come in a lot of different packages. I mean, it can't happen without the big free agent signing or spending. It helps to
Or I might buy you the PlayStation 5.
Now Mills.
And a 240 hertz monitor, bro.
He's guarded by Waiters. Anderson against Singler.
Yes, sir.
5 on the clock. Can they get it? Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
Nice touch
Bro,
there.
why?
Thunder have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. He was all alone on that one. Augustine's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
That's messed
I don't
up,
think
bro.
you can
Why
say
you
enough
chasing
about the
these
quarter
men?
he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
Here's McCallum. Offline with his three. Thunder have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
You can see he
I'm
just
so
rushed
ass,
that a little bit. Lost
DJ
the focus,
Augustine?
I think.
I don't know.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And he has slipped into
Watch,
a
I don't miss a single
You
three.
can see
Look.
the confidence is shaking.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, he's
I don't miss a
very
single
much
three, bro.
deflated. The basket looks a lot smaller to him at this point, and the only way you can get out of it is to work yourself out of it.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And one priority for the commissioner this year was how the schedule worked. There were complaints about too many back-to-back games, and it was something everybody wanted to improve upon.
Watch it, Jay.
And
Watch
Oklahoma
this. Watch
City
this.
making a change here. Novak's checked in, and San Antonio with the change here too. Green's checked in. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Greg, as you said, the NBA schedule was something that needed change. Players were getting worn out with all the back-to-back games, Clark. It's you've been through.
It's not just the back-to-back games, Kevin. It's the 4 games in 5 nights or the 7 in 10 days. The league office knows the NBA is at their best when teams are rested. And kudos to the league for
Yo,
doing
Pepe
something
is
about it.
online, bro.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
Ronald. Don't tell me you forgot who's Ronald, bro. He used to be in
We're in
Swing
the
on Team
final
last
quarter
year.
of play here. 3 minutes in. Anderson's
He was
shot
in
is
your
off.
class.
And a big lead for the scoreboard and
Yes, you
the
do.
backboard thus far.
Nigga, the fat
Rebounding
nigga
has been a
he
big
like
key in
shit.
this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The other one.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Just dialed in from
you
the
do?
three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it
Ronald.
mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of
Jonathan,
on
I
the
mean,
triple.
Jonathan.
To end the run. No good.
That's like
And
shit,
Oklahoma
bro.
City will go with it the other way.
He's been
Yo,
wayward.
you should really
and just
watch,
off
bro.
on
This
about
nigga is
everything
making
he's
too
put up
many
in this
And he
threes.
gets it to go.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
Yeah, I got 67
And
points
there's
with
no
Westbrook
telling how
right
big
now.
that lead's going to get. But again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. Green dishes to Bonner. Rejected by Collison.
Looking at the game Diao has
Come
been having,
on.
he's got 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Fellas, you look at Boris Diaw and say, my goodness, if he could just get in better shape. But he uses every bit of that significant backside of his to his advantage.
Swish.
Opponents can't get through him or
Come on,
around him.
Westbrook.
So he's making
70
good
points
use of
with
the
Westbrook,
extra
bro.
LBs.
Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. It
Right.
makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to
I'm
cut
going
down
on
on that
my
sugar intake
league
though,
grind,
Clark.
bro.
But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you.
Bro, how much is 2K18? I mean, how much is 2K20? I mean, how much is 2K19? 2K19.
And McCallum kicks to Diaz.
Go on mine.
Pulls it from 20.
Making those.
Thunder with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds.
Yeah, I
now
heard
in the
him
game.
end.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious.
I gotta fix it now.
What is it? Stop
You're not gonna be able to
dying.
see anything for a while. I gotta fix this broadcast thing because you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Stop dying, bot.
That shit isn't popping up. It's not popping.
Here, I got you. Oh wait, I don't know if that's gonna work.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be able to watch it on the PlayStation, not on this.
I know that's what I'm saying. Just go on the PlayStation and then when you go from the PlayStation, go on your phone so you see exactly what it's called or whatever it's called.
Damn, I just had to end my broadcast.
No, you're not gonna end your broadcast. It's not on it. It's a lie. It's on your broadcast, bro.
Exactly, because I had to switch it. What up? What's your name again?
Stop dying. What?
No, but that's not the title of your live.
Oh, it's called My Career Grind.
My career grind?
That's not the title of your live. Oh, it's called My Career Grind.
My career grind? I'm gonna be like, let me filter it. Last hour.
Bro, how do you, what's it called? How you do that thing that, to take off the side thing? I forgot to do that. I used to do it all the time.
Live. It's only stop dying, Jaden. It isn't even stop dying bot. It's stop dying. With all capitals. This the only name. This your name.
Oh yeah, just stop dying.
You told me it was stop dying bot. Let me continue. Bro, I'm gonna ask Eric for his OG account, bro.
Everyone who watched it, just
You
a
heard?
total mismatch and a true show of strength
Let's see
for
if
the
I can
Thunder.
do this in
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were
I'll be like,
just,
I'll give him
at
$10
times,
for it right now.
seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like
Why
watching
won't
a
my
cat
PC
play
turn
with
on?
a mouse, Kevin. Quite
Yeah.
honestly, they were able to do more or
Stop,
less,
turn off.
whatever they wanted to do.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
In what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Spurs.
Swish.
And you have to look back at this.
Yo,
and
Jaden,
see
you on my
what
stream,
game
bro?
It was for Westbrook. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches.
I'm not missing not even a single
Definitely
shot, bro.
The dish now to Diaw. Goes up high for
I
the
couldn't switch to
two-handed dunk.
Collison.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Skirt.
Near the three-point
Three.
line, it's Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Collison.
I don't miss a single shot. I got 80
We'll
points with
seal
Westbrook
the
right now.
deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Anderson passes to McCallum.
I don't want to score no more points with Westbrook.
He feeds it to West. Puts it up from 15. And there's the call on DeAndre
My
Jordan.
gosh.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And he knocks down the first one.
I am on your stream.
And Diaw drops them both.
I'm gonna get some shots.
And so the
I
Thunder
don't even
now
know.
can just hold on to the ball.
I think at the bottom.
And here's George for 3.
I think at the bottom.
And the Thunder another 3.
I just
The fans are just loving what's going on here tonight. A really good win for the home team.
It sure is. I mean, they kept this crowd in the game, gave them plenty to cheer about, and really used that home court advantage to their advantage.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous...
Guys, Paul George.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
When you're facing Westbrook, you're always going to have your hands full. And tonight, he proved that once again. There's only one thought going through Russell's head. Attack, attack, attack. I know that was 3 thoughts, kid.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. At power forward, Nick Collison. At power forward.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Last outing for Orlando, they won that game against the Wizards. And guys, it could have gone either way. Nearly won that one by 2.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw at him.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Paul George, DeRozan out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Nick Collison, and it's Jordan in at the 5. And watching Nick Collison, he makes all the hustle plays, all the little plays, the things that really will not show up in a score sheet, stat sheet. For over a decade, he's had that role and embraced it.
And Kevin, the other thing he does as a veteran is a coach knows what he's going to get. He doesn't make the mistakes that some players make. And while he's not going to be a great scorer in the post or a high-flying rim protector, his game really is built on intelligence and toughness. And so positioning for charges, making open mid-range jump shots, all the unsung things that help a team win games.
And here is Harris following Russell Westbrook's three. Rejected by Collison. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Westbrook against Oladipo. Shot on the wing. And Russell Westbrook again. Westbrook's got... $10 points in the game.
A perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's got a nice bounce in his step to start.
Payton drives in. Another miss by Orlando.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Wasted no time on that one. 12 points for Russell Westbrook.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Payton kicks to Gordon. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And that one's good. 15 points for Russell Westbrook.
Man, they are...
He's coming off a 10-point game against Washington.
And Orlando's offense could struggle at times, and there were some low points last season. The big one happening when the Knicks set a record for the fewest points in an NBA quarter.
Westbrook against Payton from deep. And again, it's Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 18 points in the game. I remember that game that Greg was talking about where the Magic and Knicks scored so few points. Remember combined Clark 15 points in a quarter for a new NBA low mark?
I do remember. I like to forget about that one, though, but the Magic get most of the blame there because they were at home and they only managed 7 points in that quarter.
And the basket by Harris.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He's been locked in from deep. They're giving him too much breathing room and definitely paying the price for it.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitch McGarry comes in for Nick Collison. Now here's Watson, guarded closely. To the wing right side. Here's Azania, defended by George. But he gets it back. Over to the left wing. The shot's good from Fournier. Oklahoma City leading by 15. 4-3, Westbrook 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
They set the pick. Here's Azania. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. So Clark, you follow international basketball so much, and Mauro Hezonja isn't a new name to you.
No, it's not, but I'm actually looking forward to seeing him do things in the NBA. Only played sparingly up until now, but the talent and skills he possesses, they get your attention.
Well, Hezonja has been playing as a pro since his 14th birthday.
Yeah, it happens that way in Europe.
DJ Augustine's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Thunder, another 3.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from the three-point line.
It has been pronounced, no doubt about it. Definitely a big factor to this point in the game.
Smith, and the layup's good off the glass.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
From deep, George, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart. Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Count the bucket.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And he gets the bucket. Fournier's got 5 now.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back. They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Now, here's Watson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to DeRozan. It's stolen by Watson. Here's Azania.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And it's blocked by Adams. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on life growing up as the youngest of 8. Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, got him outside of himself and toughened him up a little bit. No question about that. Wow, 18, that's mind-boggling.
That is amazing.
Yeah.